Welcome back, everyone. It is 5:13 right now, and we are looking out toward downtown Spokane, where it is a very calm start to our morning. We've got a little bit of reduced visibility thanks to some morning fog, but aside from that, clear overnight skies led to some very chilly temperatures. Take a look at that bottom right portion of your screen, that little bug down there. 2 degrees is what that shows. And well, let's just say the weekend's not going to include too much of a warm-up either. Satellite radar, though, bringing a little bit of relief from all of the winter weather that we've been seeing over the month of February. To start off March, we have some clearer skies around the northwest. Calm weather, again, as I mentioned, is your Friday, but cold temperatures. We really aren't avoiding that. So a couple things to know going forward. As I mentioned, morning hours not going to avoid those cold temperatures, but a mostly dry weekend with a chance of a couple snow flurries, but otherwise we're looking toward some pretty nice skies into your weekend. Mostly cloudy on your Saturday, partly cloudy on your Sunday. The downside is, of course, breezy winds are going to be picking up for your Saturday. That means that blowing and drifting snow is likely, especially in areas like Whitman County, Lincoln County, Spokane County, all areas where we've seen a lot of that blowing and drifting snow already. Some February numbers, stats for you. As we mentioned, snow, 29.9 inches of snow total in the month. Normal, 6.8 inches. Obviously, we're a little bit higher than normal for that snow total and for that rain total. We saw just under 2.5 inches of rain through the month of February, whereas normal would be just under 1.33 inches. Weekend, though, again, going to bring a little bit of a break from all of that. One thing we are keeping an eye on are those winds. By the time we get to late tonight, 10:30, we start to see some breezy gusts over toward western Montana, pushing into North Idaho. These are going to be in the 30-mile-per-hour range for your evening, push farther west, and by the time we get to your Saturday afternoon, this is where we see the strongest threat for that blowing and drifting snow in areas of North Idaho and pushing towards Spokane. So, of course, if we have plenty of that fresh snow on the ground from yesterday, that is what's going to be picked up by all of that wind. But as I mentioned, Future Tracker does keep us pretty dry. We have a couple of those snow flurries passing through, but notice how isolated these showers are compared to everything that we've been seeing so far this winter. This is going to be our strongest threat of it, going from Friday into Saturday, tonight into tomorrow. But overall, it's going to pass through quickly. We're not looking at your weekend including any accumulating snow. So maybe a flurry or two, but nothing to accumulate. Here's what we got by early morning Sunday. This drier weather feature is going to maintain itself all the way through your Sunday and likely through about the middle of next week. So that's some of the good news headed toward the month of March. One downside, of course, is this morning our overnight low of 0 degrees. We'll warm up to about 30, maybe 31 degrees. Your weekend is going to have 20-degree temperatures in store, but then toward about the middle of next week, we start to warm up to the mid-30s. Mid-30s is not mid-40s, which is where we should be, but it is at least not the 20s. So we got to take the good with the bad, right?